everyone, I hope you're well. So today's video is a little bit different, but I wanted to talk about something I have been experiencing in my life at the moment recently, and that is living alone. So I've been living alone for 2 months now and it's about to roll into its third, and I've learnt a lot along the way, so I wanted to share my experience, talk to you about some things I've learnt, and also give you some tips or tricks if you are in a similar situation too. Let's get straight to it. So the first thing I've learned is that I am scared a lot. I cannot watch scary films, for one, because I know I will not be able to sleep. There is no one else in the house to protect me and I get freaked out very, very easily. Now, I can still listen to my true crime podcasts, but anything like any scary films to do with ghosts or the paranormal or that stuff is a no-go. I have avoided all scary films since I've been living alone. In fact, I did not sleep a wink the first week I was here by myself because I just kept hearing these noises and I freaked myself out to the point where I actually took a weapon into my bedroom. It's still in my bedside table now, just in case. Hearing noises all the time, that's what I've become absolutely great at. This is especially bad when I am using my hairdryer. Like the amount of times I switch the hairdryer off and I'm like, did I hear something? I guess you get used to this. I'm not as scared as I first was, but scary films are still a no-go. One of the best things, of course, is being able to walk around naked. I walk around naked pretty much 70% of the time. It's great, no one to worry about. Could also pee with the door open. Another thing that I am loving is the fact that all the mess in the house is mine, which means I don't have to clean up anyone else's mess and I don't have to nag anyone to clean up their mess either. It's all mine, it's all my responsibility, and because of that I feel like I enjoy tidying and cleaning a lot more. It's just a lot more enjoyable when it's your own. But then it does get to the point where you're like, have I really used that many plates? Like, do I really need, is that all mine to wash up? Sometimes, yes. Something I think about an awful lot, and it's probably down to listening to too many true crime podcasts, is the fact that if something were to happen to me, and if I was to die, how long would it take somebody to find me? Freaks me out a lot. Luckily, my mum has me on an app so she can see where I am at all times, like she can see my location, so hopefully it wouldn't be too long if I was to go like missing. Yeah, that scares me, especially because I'm so clumsy and I hurt myself all the time. I think one of the worst was I was trying to get a stone out of an avocado and ended up cutting my hand open. I still have a big scar, and I had stitches. It was that bad. So I do not trust myself in the slightest, and the fact that there is no one here to run to my rescue is slightly worrying, but so far I've been fine. Living alone can get super lonely at times, especially because I work at home by myself as well. I can go for days without realising that I haven't even spoken to anyone. So I have become a yes person and I love that. I've been saying yes to so many more opportunities and getting myself out the house more and forcing myself to kind of get out and be sociable. So that is one thing I have learned. Saying that, I have learnt that I am a true introvert, and there is nothing I love more than staying in the house watching a film rather than going out and partying. But obviously it's all about balance. Too much of one thing is always a bad thing. Friends are everything. I cannot stress the importance of having a great kind of friendship group and family support system around you when you live by yourself, because it's hard. Like say you're having a work problem, or you get home from work, or you've got a dilemma, there's no one there when you get home to talk to about those things. So being able to pick up the phone to some friends and family that you know you love and trust and can tell anything to you is super important. I've also learned that it is scary to be an adult. Living alone is incredible and I love it, and I think I'm very well suited to a life like this, but at the same time the responsibilities are insane. Bills are expensive, living alone is expensive, things add up so quickly, and it's not a decision to take lightly. There's a lot of things to take into consideration, and it is, I guess, quite scary to be an adult and have all those responsibilities, but I wouldn't swap it for the world. I never feel guilty about ordering a cheeky takeaway. There's no one there to judge me for it, nor do I ever feel guilty about staying in my pyjamas all day and not leaving the house once. That guilt just isn't there, and that's great. Another thing I've learned is that having a pet is really, really important. I do not know what I would do without my little Echo in my life. She makes coming home something to really look forward to. Even if I am feeling lonely, I could just get her out and have a little cuddle. So if you do live by yourself, maybe having a pet is something to consider, because it sure does make things a lot less lonely. I love you more than anything in the entire world. So they are a few things I have learnt whilst living alone. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit different to what I normally do, but hopefully you enjoyed it. If you live alone and have any tips, then I would love to hear them. Be sure to leave a comment down below, and I will see you again soon. Bye!